Hi, I'm Danny, and you're watching The Magnificers Plus. Today we're going to be cleaning this horseshoe Jim Dad pulled out. We're going to do some cleaning videos with Super Clean. We got Super Clean. This says brakes, grills, engines. Let's see how it works. Okay, don't breathe it in like I just did. It says on the can, you're not allowed to dry on surface. Rinse thoroughly and dry as needed. Wear gloves and or eye protection. For more safety tips, go to Super Clean. Well, the other one is spray that in a well-ventilated area. I got plenty of videos, so I'm gonna just let it run for a while. Practice getting in front of the camera. I've been working at this horseshoe. Just 5 minutes. And I've already gotten most of the rocks off. And the puffy parts. The bumpy parts. I've gotten most of the rocks and the bumpy parts. I learned to speak more clear. I have no teeth and that's hard. But luckily, I still have my dentures in 2 or 3 weeks. I'm excited. Magnificent sure does help bring the joy to my life. Like my kids. My kids are magnificent. That's what I got. And it's a blessing. Very, very much. And, oh, here we go. There's the hole. I can see it. The hole, yep, there you go. The hole where the horseshoe gets put on. So there's a few more there, I think. That Super Clean helped just get it right down in there. All of it's coming off pretty easy. So I guess what I'm saying is Super Clean is good for your basic get all the main rust off first, and then soak it in vinegar after to really shine it up and dig down deeper. The vinegar is corrosive, so it's just gonna corrode. And I've had a button and an old car that I have totally messed up with vinegar because I was excited and I wanted to get it done quick and I wanted to see it. So I kept throwing it in the vinegar and I let it sit, and I let it sit too much. The button disintegrated all the way, and the car, it just got eaten through so that you couldn't even see that it was a car. Before the rust came off, it looked real, oh, it's a car. And then I got some rust off and seen some red paint, and I threw it back in and I threw it back in and I threw it back in, and then it was nothing. So for something like that, I 100% say the Super Clean, because it's not as corrosive, it's more gentle, but it gets the job done. So if you got something you don't want to ruin, like a button or a toy car or something, I would suggest using that first. And other than just magnificent for your house, it's great. Stoves and refrigerators, it really works. There you go, poked another hole. And then see, it goes right through. And you can see how smooth. See, it wasn't like this. It wasn't like that when I first started. And it was, so basically I sprayed it, let it wait. It started working right away, I could tell. I sprayed it again, and I sprayed it with the other one. I like to get things done quicker because I'm impatient. And then I soaked it for a while, probably 2 hours in the bucket with just the spray that I sprayed on it, and then I added this much water and I tilted it so that it was in there halfway. So that side was soaking in it and that side was not soaking in it. It just had the stuff dried on it. Then I sprayed it again when I started up. And you don't really need to do all that. You can really just get some water and add this in it. Probably let it soak for a day, and then the next day it'll come off a lot easier. Like I said, I really wanted to do a good review to see if it actually worked. I mean, it's working right now for the little bit that I did. And like I said, I'm using a plastic brush and just a poker I found magnet fishing just to get the main rust and rocks off. And here's a tip for cleaning. I almost just did this. I was gonna bust this rock off with my finger right there. I've done it before and I've smacked it and it hurts really bad, so don't do that. Hold it over away from you when you're gonna do stuff like this. Now watch this finger too, because it slips. You can jam your finger. But see, it pops off. Put pressure on. But it does slip, so be careful. Go slow. Don't just go at it. And well, there you go. That's the video I'm doing for today. I am impressed. Very impressed. I thought, yeah, this works for my stove and everything, but it's not gonna work for this rust. But it did. It worked really good for the rest. Let me rinse it off again. Now, if you couple that with a wire brush, it's going to take a lot more off. As for me, like I said, I'm impatient, and this is not delicate. It's not something I need to worry about breaking. I am going to now rinse it off and put it in vinegar, and then come back at it with a wire brush and see how good I can get it. Okay, talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching the Magnifishers Plus.